Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 64 of the top 5 PvP battles. If you guys want to send in your own clips, you can send them to KristoferESO@hotmail.com. Without further ado, we have got Above Clouds on his Magicka Nightblade, picking on the back end of this siege line, already picking 2 players off there. A really great fear as the player closes the gap, and some snappy offensive cancels to bring him down, and Above right away, just looking for the next target here, keeping an eye on these guys, looking for the guy going for the res, quickly hitting him with the bash, and then into that resto ultimate. Huge pressure there with the spectral bow to bring another player down, and Above right away on top of this player, not letting him pick these bodies up. And just like that, he has dropped almost all of the opposing players here, putting a lot of pressure into the 5-star. The enemy Nightblade putting good pressure into Above. Above's going to respond with his shade, reset his heals, reset his shield as well, and continue to work away at this Nightblade. He's got another resto ult up here to just tank out that incoming damage, and he brings down the Dragon Knight. And it's just the enemy Nightblade left here. Above right away marks him up and then goes for the stealth detect, popping him out of stealth there, putting big pressure in with the ultimate, and the enemy player caught by the fear. Beautiful stuff. Now for our next clip, we have wwright on his Stamina Sorcerer build. And he's playing in IC here, just picking on this yellow player, trying to attract more yellow players to this location. Gets a really good off-balance stun there. Really nice snappy cancel on the Executioner off the roll. And just like that, he gets the kill, and a whole bunch of yellow chasing him around. Really good kite around the terrain here just to get them caught inside of this stuff. And buy Wright a little bit of time just to pick a good target. He dots the first player up there, but right away taking a lot of pressure from the rest of these guys, and the stamina bar really being worked here, right? Going for those dark deals and continuing to use the speed of the Sorcerer to kite these guys out. And Wright opens up on the Nightblade there, trying to hit him with the bleed. He does connect. However, the Nightblade goes back into stealth, and he just keeps his buffs up here, keeps his guard up, trying to pull the Nightblade out. There, he finally finds him, and a great off balance there into the Executioner. Oh my gosh, that onslaught, so much damage, and down goes the Nightblade. Wright's going to work on the next target here. A nice stun with the Dizzy Swing there, the second Dizzy Swing. The third one, the enemy player responding with a lot of healing power there. Wright tries to get the bash on this enemy Warden. Unfortunately, both bashes just missing point blank, and the Warden is able to get the res, and now Wright has got all the players on him again, and that Templar Pottle just looming over top of him. A huge onslaught connects from one of the enemy players there. Wright doing a fantastic job just continuing to back over these guys. Look at how much faster his character moves than them, and then on top of it, he's just making them circle around and look behind them, picking up a great kill there with the Dizzy Swing into the Executioner. This guy's going to try to go for the res. Wright getting a really good bash there, and he's just going to continue to cycle around them. Look at how fast he is on his feet here. These guys are just missing their attacks to the air. Wright just moving around them so quickly, and he's going to try to bash again. Again, denied by the game. I'm not sure why he didn't get the bash. He should have got it there again. And that's going to be another res for the yellow that Wright could not keep down. And he's just going to do his best to put pressure into these guys as he continues to kite around the inside of the pillar here. The stamina bar doing okay. He's got the Magicka to do some dark deals here. And there's the potion chug. And now he's going to turn and go for some pressure. There's a big Dizzy Swing connection on this guy. Trying to go for the next Dizzy Swing there. Tries to get the Executioner, and he's saved by the helm set and the friendly players healing there. And Wright is trying to keep the pressure up here, taking a lot of punishment, just LOSing those Jesus beams, just about to finish him off there. And Wright's going to open up with the Dizzy Swing into the onslaught on the partial charged off balance stun. This guy tries to escape in stealth, and he's not going to get away. Wright gets the kill again, and now he's going to work on the next player here. This guy has been an absolute pain, just getting so many reses off. Wright puts some good damage into him. The next Dizzy Swing, the Executioners, and he goes down, and now Wright is turning the fight around. He's got 3 players left on top of him, and now 2 friendly red players are going to jump in and help him out. And there goes the first of the yellow players. And, honestly, I think Wright would have had this fight had the other red players not shown up. He really put the work in there, but nonetheless, he's still going to take it home. And look at all those Telvar stones. Absolutely beautiful. Now for our next fight, we have got MBBOWolverine on that Stamina Nightblade. He's got a big yellow group that followed him into the keep here. Look at that 17k onslaught right to that guy's face. Oh my gosh, and he just goes down. And right away, MBBO opens up with the fear, goes for the combo on this guy here, transitions to killing the NPC. I actually really like the call there as that guy went into his kind of tank response, and Wolverine just did not flinch. He just quickly takes the guard down, gets jumped by a lot of yellow at the top there. Again, he does a great job just keeping his guard up, rolling the attacks, sets the shade down, and he's going to port back up, and they are all waiting for him. He opens up on the player there that had just been rezzed, quickly bringing him down with the surprise attack out of stealth. And now he's going to go for the next Nightblade here. Takes a nasty fear himself. He's just going to roll out of this snare there. And this guy's trying to get the res. Really good targeting to get that bash through the yellow player kind of body block there. And again, he's going to set the shade down. Just wait for a moment. Nobody jumps. And he's going to port back up. This guy goes for the res again. MBBO this time going for the fear into the surprise attacks. This guy's going to try to out-heal the damage. A lot of pressure coming in from the surprise attacks here. And the enemy Sork manages to just get the LOS and the big heal there. And Wolverine's just going to reset around the corner here. This guy's trying again to get that res. He resets his buffs here, shoots the spectral bow, and takes a nasty meteor. Really nice shade after the meteor comes down to just step outside of that big damage field on the ground. And Wolverine again with a good interrupt to stop that res, and opening with big damage there. A huge onslaught combo, almost bringing the players down on the res there, and there's a huge AoE field heading towards him. They're trying to get him with this stun. The Sork just streaking off the edge there, and again a nasty stun on the player trying to get the res, and Wolverine this time connecting with a deadly combo to bring him down. And this next yellow player just taking punishment here. He's unable to out-heal the damage, and he goes down as well. And now Wolverine's just going to wait. He knows there's more yellow at the bottom here. And he starts opening up on the NPC, quickly finishing him off. And an enemy Sork attacks from behind here. Wolverine right away with a huge onslaught. The Sork just drops right off the edge. And here we go. This guy trying to get the res. This guy trying to get the res. Two bashes denying both reses. And Wolverine's just going to reset his shade. This guy is going to try to res as well. There we see he's running the morph of poison injection that actually interrupts at a distance. Really great stuff. And he's going to stop all these guys from getting these reses here. And the enemy Warden there going into his ultimate. This guy attempting the res on very low HP. Wolverine just punishing him with a nice clean cancel there, rolling out to safety. He's just going to head right back to the stack here and keep an eye on these guys. They still want to try to get these bodies up. There's the interrupt with the bow again into the onslaught. Super clean. He even blocks the last attack, but Wolverine finishes him through the guard there, and he's just taking a little bit of punishment from the Sork. Really nice kite again. He's going to go back around, hit him with the nice off-balance stun, and then big pressure there. The Sork responds with the streak. Wolverine just resets his buffs, and everybody retreated out of the tower. The bodies ended up releasing as well. Just like that, he has claimed his home. He's going to follow the Sork outside to bring down the last opponent here. And there's a huge combo with the spectral bow there. The fear, the surprise attacks. But yeah, this guy has got some healing power. So we're just going to skip forward a little bit here. And eventually Wolverine connects with a nice fear, wearing him out of stamina, and brings him down with the surprise attack. Really nice stuff. Now for our next fight, we have got DragooX coming in for some 2vx with his friend Ghost. And Dragoo is on a Stamina Warden paired with a Stamina Necromancer. And here you can see the devastating combo that the two can put together, and just a massive blast there. And this is a cool piece of footage here because we get to see both players' perspectives of the fight. And there we saw the Stamina Necromancer's perspective of that big burst too. And all the blue right away trying to pick up their dead. Dragoo just dropping off the edge here. He's going to reset his buffs. The Stam Necro doing the best he can to tank out this damage and kite these guys out as well. But the blue there, well, there's just way too many of them. They're going to get their friends up. Dragoo's going to come back around the corner here, just continuing to build ultimate here. I believe he's running the Balorg set. and the blue are continuing to chase his friend around, and now they're going to see if they can get that nice big synergy burst. There's a huge smack with the Dawnbreaker. There's the Necro Smash as well, and just like that, the blue group has been crushed again, and there's only a handful of them left, and then red is coming in through the bottom doorway there, just crushing the rest of the blue group as well, and now Dragoo and his friend are going to have a little bit more to deal with. They just speed up the camera a little bit here, and they managed to just pick off the few blue stragglers left, and here comes red. They start piling up through the top here. There's a lot of ultimate built up again. We know the smash is happening. There's the Necro Smash into the Dawnbreaker, and they have pushed into the red group as well, finishing off 2 players. Almost there's the 3rd player going down. Just like that, they have held their ground here. And this clip actually goes on for quite some time. I would implore you guys to check Dragoo's channel out if you guys want to see the rest of it. And finally, guys, for our last clip, we've got something special. It's from above clouds again this episode, and it's just incredible. Look at this, an amazing bomb to start this off, and right away you see that guy's got Volendrung. He just bombed the hammer group, took down almost all the players, opening up on the back player there, finishing him off as well, going for the combo on the Volendrung player, finishing him with the ultimate. So much class. This guy right away trying to pick up the hammer, and above clouds is going to put the hurt in and put him on the ground too. Wow, that was incredible. And for the bonus clip today, we have got more bombs brought to you guys by Zambliss, so I hope that you guys enjoy. As always, a big thank you and shout out to all of the content creators featured in today's episode. We've got links to everybody down in the description below, so be sure to check these guys out. You can send in your own clips for the top 5, or you can send in a build to be featured on the channel to KristoferESO@hotmail.com. If you guys are interested in live gameplay, you can check out my Twitch down in the description below. You can check out my Twitter if you guys want to keep up to date with what's going on with me. Check out my website, KristoferESO.com, for fully written build guides, as well as a hub for all of my ESO content. We are sponsored by What the Fast. They're VPN for gamers. They give me better ping to my favorite games, and they're free to try for the first 30 days via the link in the description below. And then last but not least, guys, if you really love the show and you want to help support it, you can always become a patron on Patreon. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this, so as always, a big thank you to everybody who chooses to support. A big thank you to everybody just for tuning in and watching today. And as always, guys, have a great night, and I'll see you next time.